Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across the country, around the world. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. We're back on the planet of New Hiigara, the city of New Hiigara, I suppose. Oh, the planet of Hiigara, the city of New Hiigara, in our attempt to rebuild our capital after being banished. Let's see, those keys, right? Yeah. So when we last left off, whoa. I haven't really done much of this type of flying around the city, have we? When we last left off, we had just populated up to about there, what you can see on the screen, this area here. I've recently expanded quite a bit of residential. Still keeping it kind of loose and casual, not much of a grid, lots of open space. I'll go back in a bit and add a bunch of trees to kind of fill that in and make it look nice and pleasant. We'll also have space because I don't like filling in the spaces that are funny, or like those spaces. Those are going to give you low land value houses eventually. People are going to start complaining about that. So I don't fill those in. But they give us space for parks. And I have a few custom small park assets that I am looking forward to using. Anyway, continued. Like this was here up to about here, I think. So I continued this road and it snakes back into this neighborhood. And we got a few layers of, of an arch. You know, kind of follows this road here out and around, so that's kind of fun, kind of different. Like I said, I usually do a lot of grids, more like serious square to square to square grids. So this is a bit of a departure for me, but it's fun. It keeps things a little different looking. I like it. I like it a lot. Ugh, bad quote. But yeah, I think it's turning out nicely. I mean, when you're, when you're looking at it, it's kind of neighborhoody, on the ridges here. It's kind of neat looking. And then, because I had, wow, that background music, because actually, let me adjust that real quick, because that's just a bit much. I know, I can hear it. Audio. Music volume, let's drop that down to there. There we go, okay. Yes, sorry. Resume. Well, still a little loud in my ears, but hopefully it's a little more low-key for you guys on the recording. Oh, I had a very high industrial demand. I mean, right now they're all three pretty even across the board, so that's a good starting point for us to continue forward here. I ended up putting another interchange down here, and a small little industrial set over here. I tossed in some incinerators because we were getting a little low on that. Well, yeah, I decided to move this over here, because when it's over here, it kind of blocks the, they block each other. I don't like that. So now the city vitals are over there. Well, there's no really menus that pop up over here. Incinerator status, how are we doing? That's still okay for now. It's close, but it's still okay. Anyway, put in this industrial, and that helped the industrial. Boom! That dropped right away. But then we ended up with a lot of these guys out here saying, oh, I need people! I need workers! So I guess, that's a lot of funky yellow ground. I thought there was a fix to that, or a patch or something. But all that yellow greenish ground, I'm not a huge fan of. I saw online somewhere people said, "Oh no, there's fields like that in Denmark." And I guess, yeah, okay, if the game is made in Finland, Denmark, Europe like that, maybe I can see this. But it's not. Anyway, that's a lot of weird green. To me, it should be a little more tans and richer greens, a little more of a greenish yellow maybe. Anyway, put the industrial in over here. That took jobs away from there, but that made everybody up here that made us need more residents. So all this filled in really fast. I'll still put another small bit of residential here. I think I'm gonna make this kind of a nicer area with a couple of parks and maybe some paths or something. I don't know. Anyway, you got the interchange here, the on-ramp, off-ramp here. I think I'm going to continue this road this way and continue with standard industrial, generic industrial, because it's a good little enclave for that little corner there. This road here, I think it'll skate alongside the freeway and then curve down this way. And then here, I'm really excited about this coming up in the near future. I don't know about today, maybe today. This road's going to continue down this way and end up down this way. And I just downloaded a bunch of cool hotel assets. Oh, that's disgusting, though. Who wants to go play on the water when it's filled with poop. That is kind of gross. Might have to revisit our sewage treatment plans. Might have to switch them all out with sewage treatment plants instead of just raw sewage dumps, because that's just disgusting looking. Anyway, like I said, I'm excited. This road will come down this way, and I have one small leisure district up here, but I think I don't look at them all the time. I turn it off. But farming, no. Go Mavericks, yay! See this one. Yeah, see, so people here, they're getting tired of the leisure because it makes so much noise over here. So I think I'll turn that back to generic commercial. Put some leisure here, a little bit of tourist, a little bit of touristy and leisure here. I have some casinos, I have some hotels, I have some cool assets that I downloaded that I'm excited to try out here. And then once we get this poopiness cleaned up, put the piers and things. I might start with just a fishing pier and see see what kind of poop fish they pull out. Anyway, that's where progress is so far. I'm sorry I've taken up 6.5 minutes chatting about that, but let's see. And this will obviously all stay farming up to here. Oh, that was something I needed to check. I couldn't remember. I was thinking about this off the clock. Okay, good. I was worried because remember how I said I'm going to put all the wind turbines up here. That's off the map. I was worried that I put all the ore up here, off the usable map, off the 25 tiles, but I didn't. It's still, yeah, it's within the tiles. Good. Same with the oil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's there and the one behind that. So that's good. I might extend the residential up here a little bit. I said I still want to do a freeway that comes from here, and I don't know if I want it to go. Decisions. I think I want it to go. Let me get back down here actually and cancel that. I think I do want it to go this way and cut alongside the edge of the farming, or right along, right here. Shiv off a little bit. It's not gonna ruin things. And then make some more residential here, but have the freeway terminate here into some roads that connect down here. That'll give these guys another direct access to the freeway. Although this to that isn't too bad. There's not much on this road, and I didn't think it would do that, but it auto-tunneled through that little corner there, which is cool. Again, like I said before, I haven't played much with tunneling. Anyway, let me get this going so we can keep earning some money. Some money, honey. But we're pretty close. Well, no, I want to fill this up with residential still, too. I know I want to eventually get into the crater. There it is. Words. Sometimes get into the crater here. I think I want to wait till I get like 25 or 30,000 people. I'm not going to do any high density residential because should all be low density. These people who are just, like I said, recolonizing their planet, they're going to keep it low density until they build up enough support to build something high density. So I think once we get to about 25k here, out in the greater outer arc of the crater. Jeez, again, words. Sorry. I want to say caldera. It's not a volcano. Probably get up to around 25k out here, and then once we do, I'm gonna buy these in here. Oh, that's a really sad tile. Teeny bit over here, and a sliver over here. Lame. This is when you got half of it's inside. This is a big one here, and this one's kind of meh. But still, these 6 here are going to be the crater, and like I said, we'll have shipping here, a cruise ship terminal here. This will all be shipping this little peninsula here, and then I'm not sure how else I want to use it or divide it, but I get a bunch of cool custom monuments and buildings, things that are really tall and spiry, and really futuristic looking. So that's going to fill this in eventually as we rebuild our capital city on our reclaimed home planet of Hiigara. And I noticed I have been excited to build, just to build funsies, which is great, but I've kind of lapsed on the whole storyline thing. So I'm going to try to incorporate that as much as I can. Oh, that'll be too close. One four-way thing won't hurt us too much. Let's see about some there. And then... that should have been somewhat square, I thought. I think it is from straight up and down, but I think because of the way the hill morphs things, it does weird things. Let's extend this. Oop, let me straight for this one. Yeah. Boom. Good. This little cul-de-sac there. Well, this. Is this what it's doing? No. I don't think it is. Yeah, I like it. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh wow, this brings me back to SimCity, where I made a lot of very rounded things like this. That was partly following, who was it? Strict Toaster's design-centric SimCity. I have to admit, he was really the one. His YouTube's really what inspired me to get into doing this, because I really liked what he did with his pointers and help-outs and you know, tutorials, if you will. Oh, I don't want all of that. Just to there. Alright, let's get all this, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, sadly. Like I said, these funny shaped ones, you can get a house in there, but eventually you'll get complaints about land value. So I don't. Are they gonna? That's just stupid. Why would I want that? Let me see. Is it going to? I don't think it's going to stretch across. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it did. Look at that. All right. I don't need any power then. Boom. Boom. I know, and I've caught myself lately saying boom a lot too. I know that's a Sky Storm thing. Alright, and they still want more industrial. So like I said, I'm gonna continue this here to do that. Come on. I know. Four lane roads not ideal, but not the end of the world either. Okay, so that's not bad. Then no, and then ugh, the power lines. That's fine. Those will go away in a minute. I know this is kind of a boring grid, but when it comes to industrial, I try to maximize. Oh man, I'm gonna kill those power lines, aren't I? Yep. All right. Well, that's fine. I want to get rid of them anyway. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. This game just keeps getting little hang-ups, and I'm not really sure why. My computer's okay. It's handled a beefier city than this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here up to here. Okay, good. And I can also get rid of all these guys. Oop. And they might freak out for a second. Nope, they're still connected. Good. Alright, so they want industrial. Then I shall give them industrial. Yeah, okay. But then here, not the whole thing. Just part of it. Good. Although, oh no, they're covered by the one up there. Beautiful. Medical, police. Oh, good. So this area is actually pretty well covered. And I'm sure that's all watered. Oh, almost. There it is. Good. Now it's all watered. That road just butts right up to the side of the freeway. Ooh. Just right there to it. Let's see, checking the intersections. On-ramps and off-ramps. We're not doing too bad. Yeah, a little back up, but not horrible. It flows, it flows, it flows. Buy new land. I don't want to. Yeah, alright. So far, everything's doing alright. Oh, you guys don't have power, do you? Oh, that's lame. Well, why would you build way over there if you don't have power? That's just a little bit obnoxious, isn't it? Ho-hum. It feels like I just did this and just undid this. There. On power. There it is. Good. Okay. Good. So we got some industrial going. So that's good. That's a start. That's a help. That's a boost. Let's see. Want more commercial. In case you haven't noticed, I like putting commercial on avenues, 4-lane roads. That's kind of where they go for me. That's where I think they go. Kind of makes sense. They generate a little more traffic. They need a little more accessibility. We'll do it up to there. Wow, upgrades. That's cool. I don't know who or where is upgrading, but that's cool. Houses? Somebody? Oh, down here. Alright. That's awesome. Don't know why. I didn't do anything. But okay. So now I built this industrial. And I bet you... Oh, no, not yet. It might take a day for people to figure out... Oh, there's jobs over here now. Oh, there's jobs over there now. Let's go over there. I do need... Yeah. So we got this going. That's cool. I think this from... I might... yeah. I think from here over, all of this will be a little more focused on commercial and tourism and leisure. That being said, these guys... Ugh. Gross. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Hold them off just a minute. Let me see. And I have other things. I have water clarifiers and basins that can, in theory, clean up your stuff. Sorry, it'll clean up your sewage. How much are these? 15,000. Okay, let me start putting in a few of these, just to start. And what's their capacity? 160,000. Oh, so I might only need 4 or 5 of these right now. Okay, well that's a start. I do want to get this stuff started to clean up here. Capacity, sewage capacity. Okay, good. Oh, what do we have for time? For time, who's got the time? Oh, right about 20 minutes. So we're getting close to a wrap-up for this episode. I try to keep these to about 20 minutes. I know this is a lot of exposition and flying around, zooming around, showing you things. Sorry, it's just sometimes easier to build things off camera and then come back in and show you guys. So that being said, I think I'm going to wrap this one up soon. Yeah, I'm going to tackle the sewage. Definitely the sewage, because that's gross. And I do want to get this area prepped for some a little more commercial, a commercial district, a entertainment district, a touristy district, and a leisure district. But that'll take some building up to. We're almost at 20,000, so that's cool. Just with this, and I think I'm going to start a couple neighborhoods that kind of spur off of here, and again, freeway down to here. So lots of bits to come to put together. but I do want to focus and get the outer basin a little more beefed up before we start working on the high-density high-rises and whatnot. And we might do one or two, like, I might actually do a cluster of high-density residential, just kind of a, kind of a high-density annex back here, to see if we can get that. Yeah, that might be kind of neat. I mean, that'll certainly boost our population pretty high. I don't want it to get too crazy, but, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to do the sewage here, and maybe get some neighborhoods started back here. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, thanks for joining. If you like, hit subscribe.